of units. They are specifically chosen units which have been agreed upon internationally to be used for measurements. But now, the question is, what are we measuring? We are measuring what we call a physical quantity. Anything that can be measured and expressed with a number and a unit is what we call a physical quantity. It must have two parts, the magnitude and the unit or the standard measurement. Examples, for instance, length 5 meters, mass 10 kilograms, time 2 seconds. If you say 5 alone, that is incomplete. If you say meters alone, that is incomplete. But if you say 5 meters, that is a correct physical quantity, because you're telling us a unit and you're also telling us a magnitude. Now, physical quantities are divided into two major categories. We have the so-called the basic quantities, or the so-called the fundamental quantities. What are the basic quantities? These are quantities that cannot be expressed. They cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities. These are quantities, sometimes we call them the fundamental quantities. And this table here shows some of the examples, actually the examples of the fundamental quantities. We have length as the physical quantity, and it is measured in using an SI unit, which we call a meter. And the symbol is small m. We have another fundamental quantity called the time. It is measured in an SI unit called seconds, and the unit is what we call small s, the unit symbol. We have another fundamental quantity called the mass, which is measured in kilograms, and the unit symbol is kg. We have another physical quantity, which is a fundamental quantity called electric current. This is measured in what we call amperes, and the unit symbol is A. We also have temperature, and the SI unit is a Kelvin, and the unit symbol is a K. We also have what we call an amount of a substance, that is a mole, and the unit symbol is M. So these quantities, what is special about them is that they cannot be defined in terms of other quantities. They are the foundation of all the measurements. The other quantities come from them. The other quantities originate from these 5 quantities we are having here. So basic quantities, these are the quantities that cannot be expressed in terms of other physical quantities, but other quantities come from these quantities. We also have what we call derived quantities. Now, from the word derived, it means they are coming from somewhere. These are the quantities that are expressed in terms of other physical quantities. These quantities are expressed from the other fundamental quantities we had. So they're expressed in terms of mass, length, time, and the other examples of derived quantities. So derived quantities, they are obtained from combinations of fundamental quantities, and we shall look at each of those quantities as we go on. But for now, what I want you to know is the derived quantities, they come from combining basic quantities. This table gives us a summary of each derived quantity, its unit. For example, volume, this is its SI unit. We shall look at each of these quantities as we'll study physics as we go on with the physics. We shall define each, we shall happen to know what each means, what work energy, power, momentum, impulse, potential difference, capacitance, electric charge, frequency, resistance. With time, as we go on in physics, we shall look at each of them. But for now, what you can memorize is each quantity that lies in the category of derived quantities, the units, and the unity symbols. We can see these are the corresponding unit symbols. For example, resistance, its SI unit is the ohm, and the corresponding unit symbol is a Greek letter, as you can see there. So what I want you to take from this video is that SI units is simply a standard system of measuring quantities having a unit and a symbol. It is recognized internationally in the science world, and we are measuring a physical quantity which can either be basic, fundamental, that one implying that it cannot be expressed in terms of any other quantity, or it can be derived, meaning it is obtained from combinations of fundamental quantities. Thank you very much for listening.